Geoffrey Shob Neau is een zeer getalenteerde Franse bassist. Zijn muziek kun je het beste omschrijven als virtuoze progrock funk gespeeld door ongelooflijk goede muzikanten. Shob gaf de afgelopen jaren meer dan 1000 shows en stond in voorprogramma's van grote jazzartiesten als Scott Henderson, Jeff Berlin en Gary Novak. Hij speelde op festivals als Graspop in België, Wacken in Duitsland en Ziget in Hongarije, maar ook op festivals in exotische oorden als Rio, Sao Paulo, Santiago de Chile en Sint Bart. Nu voor de eerste keer in Nederland. Denis Cornardeau op gitaar, Tony Lavaud keyboards, Morgan Berthet drums, Geoffrey Shob Neau zelf op basgitaar. Dit is Paradox Live. what age did you know, okay, this is it, I want to be in music?
The music, as far as I can remember, I always loved it and found it pretty easy to get, you know.
Yeah.
Especially when I was seeing the other guys. It seems to be easier, you know. But I really started to study music when I was maybe 13 or 14. I bought my first bass guitar, and then I did a real good music school at the age of 29 in Nancy, East France. It's called Music Academy International, and actually it was led by a German guy, really fun guy, whose name was Hans Kulock, and great bass player with many great friends in the music. You know, he knew. I saw pictures with everyone. It's a really good school.
Yeah, and this really inspired you.
Exactly. Yeah. Actually, two other guys with me tonight have done the same school.
Same school?
Yeah, exactly.
But you didn't meet there?
No. But I was at the same moment, the same year with Denis, the guitarist. But we were not in the same class. You know?
Yeah.
So we crossed each other without meeting.
Right.
But
And you met afterwards.
Exactly. Years after, we realized.
Where did you meet?
In Bordeaux.
In Bordeaux?
In Bordeaux, where we live.
In the supermarket? Or?
No, we met in a club in which I used to manage a jam session.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So he came, and many other musicians came when I was doing this, and I met all those crazy guys in this bar. And I decided to work seriously with some
That's
of them.
actually a really good way to select the best musicians, is to
jam sessions?
To organize jam sessions,
Exactly.
and then look at everybody and say, okay, this one I like.
Sure.
Yeah.
You move in a big city, you do that, and you meet everyone.
You meet the best musicians.
Exactly.
Oh, that's clever. play a lot of metal music, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So why metal?
Because when I started to study and to listen a lot of music, I started with rock and very quickly metal just after that. So I loved it.
What do you like about it?
The energy, maybe.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The fact that you on stage you can you can scream, you can jump, you can do the crazy things you cannot do at the supermarket, for example. It's not allowed. It's not
And what about in a jazz venue? Can you scream and do those things in a jazz concert?
Sure, I think so. I think that jazz means open mind and really open music. So I won't scream tonight, or maybe a bit. But the music screams for itself, you know.
Yeah. So at some point you switched. Were you like always doing both metal music and jazz at the same time, or did you at some point switch from metal to jazz?
No, because when I really seriously studied bass guitar and music in general, I had to listen to many other styles of music, you know, because in metal you quickly turn around. Actually, in every kind of music you can quickly do the same things over and over. So I studied Jaco, Pastorius, fusion music in general, and fusion music.
You mean Jaco Pastorius?
Yes, Jaco Pastorius with
yeah.
Weather Report and all this crazy fusion bands. And fusion is what really suit me, you know, because it mixes whatever you want. So when you do music and you mix everything, it's called fusion. So we do fusion.
Yeah.
So it's still there are still some big heavy metal riff, and then just after you have maybe a jungle part, you know, or a smooth jazz keyboards part. I don't know. It's the important thing is to mix it cleverly, maybe.
Yeah.
That's all.
Wauw, dat heeft me wel echt eventjes wakker geschud. Ik hoop dat u er ook van heeft genoten. Wilt u nu meer weten over de aanstaande concerten bij Paradox? Ga dan naar onze website paradoxtilburg.nl. Bedankt voor het kijken en graag tot de volgende keer.